The hilarious thing about this place is that it used to be a funeral home.
There's lots of jokes that people make about that. We went from wake to bake. That's a good one. People have been dying to get in here from before we even opened.
I have in fact been to wakes and funerals in this building before it became Molly-Ann Farms because I live 2 blocks down the street.
I mean, if you want to see sort of the remnants,
You'll see the embalming sinks. And we even have a coffin, which we break out for Halloween at a costume contest. We actually had a Tool cover band here called Schism. I am Gabriella Wilde's brother. She and I founded Molly-Ann Farms.
It's the most fun I've had in any job. It has just a lot to do with people. Like everyone's welcome and we want it to be homey and comforting. You walk in, you're seeing the different categories of different products that we have, but in a comfortable way where you don't feel like, oh my gosh, it's a glass case, I can't touch it. You know, like touch and feel. Feel it. It's heavy or is it light? Will it fit in my pocket? These are things, you know, I know a lot of people do this, right? It's good B-roll. I mean, just like our mission is like open for happy, we want everyone to leave happy. Like we want our staff to be happy too.
It's very cozy, very homey, but it's also pretty chic. Every time I go to another dispensary, it just feels like I'm at a doctor's office. And that's not what weed's about. I want to go somewhere cool.
Our #1 customer we hired and he became our buyer.
I was the #1 customer here for a while, so I was just getting high like all the time. I do the buying here at Molly-Ann Farm. I handle the menu, basically.
What better buyer can you have that's someone that actually like, consumes?
I enjoy working with cannabis. It's fascinating. There's so many myths essentially about cannabis that we're still fighting to this day, right? THC percentage is the big one. Then you have indica and sativa. Does that actually mean anything? No, but are we kind of forced to like sell within those channels because that's what customers have come to know over the course of like decades? Yeah.
Weed kind of saved my life. I almost dropped out of high school. I have chronic migraines. And they're ocular migraines, so the inflammation makes it so that I can't see sometimes. I used to pass out on my way home from school because I was in so much pain.
And this is where we sort of give a nod to cannabis culture. Fiorello LaGuardia is a famous New York City mayor. He's famous for having commissioned a study on how cannabis prohibition would impact the city. And the findings of that study said that prohibition would be worse than keeping it legal.
Prohibition cannot be enforced for the simple reason that the majority of American people do not want it enforced.
These are like the first 15 editions of High Times. So the very first issue right here actually had a mushroom on the cover. All the early grow books, closet cultivation being my favorite. I had a little closet grow in Manhattan in my earlier days. This book was commissioned by Nixon. They researched prohibition and said prohibition of cannabis was worse than legalization. Nixon threw it in the trash heap and put cannabis on Schedule 1. Thanks a lot, Dick.
America's public enemy #1 in the United States is drug abuse.
And it goes back further than that. I mean, you have this guy, Anslinger. He was basically the big early champion that created, I think, the Marijuana Tax Act that effectively made cannabis illegal in 1937.
The Treasury Department intends to pursue a relentless warfare against the despicable dope peddling vulture.
We want to help educate people so that we don't have the stigma. We want to continue to support the activists that have worked so hard to get us here.
No one should go to jail for growing a plant you can grow in your backyard like a tomato plant.
We want people to walk in happy and leave happy because it's contagious.
Here to make sure you leave happy. I think like literally the tagline. We're open for happy. Happy, a lot of happy. Yeah, weed does that.